not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red, and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly.
It's week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll see Tyquan Thornton, who's third in the league in catches this year.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though. They trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
Got it. Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 18 carries, 75 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame, though, he thinks that this week could be his biggest week yet.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Pulled in at the 24. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, White Knights.
Throwing Rivers. He finds his man complete. That's sharp.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now they'll change things up. Out left and complete to Thornton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Brooklyn.
On play action, Rivers. That is incomplete. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
And he gets this to Thornton. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. First and goal from just inside the 5. Ricard is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try again. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Black Knights get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. But you look at this defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Rivers now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now they'll audible to something else. Tyquan Thornton, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Black Knights have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Ready?
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yo.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases.
No, just delete mine.
Defense doing its part with
No, just delete mine.
It's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Young Wei Koo is set to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Well, I was about to say, I do know, depending on the routes of the off-ball action, it does make them drain energy. So if you got him doing a lot of off-ball action, like trying to get open, it actually does drain the energy.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett.
The first season, yes. Before it broke, yes. That's what makes. That's why I know.
Second and just a few inches left.
Ready.
At the 35-yard line.
Go.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Damn.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play.
Does he? He don't have handle for days, does he?
Our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter for Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's now the
Yeah, if you don't have them crossover badges, maybe it's just taking more. It's happening more than these little guards or something.
This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. To get one here in the passing game.
That pass taken in by Burks. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but now let his quarterback get the ball.
Yeah, but I do know it's based off your usage with these people too, though. Like offensively, like defense drains the energy because that's how my centers get their energies at. But based on your offensive usage is what makes you drain. Like for instance, KD gets tired faster than anybody on my team because I use him more offensively, so he has to sub out a little bit faster.
Very difficult task right now.
See, like, remember I used shotgun?
That is caught. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Traylon Burks with an amazing diving catch. And the Texans
I don't know, maybe
into that deficit. Jason Sanders now for the
It might be that handle for days shit. You got to check, see if you got it.
Might be Duncan.
Huh?
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21 to
Okay, can you hear me?
7.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I said it might be Duncan.
It might be dunking, and it could possibly be the handle for days.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down.
Yeah, that might be what it is. It's to us it's a simple crossover, but to 2K it's app.
Right now they're
saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, really well.
So, like, that last thing might be fucking him up. Because I'm not talking about the adrenaline part. That shit, you know, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the zap of power from his stamina when you move left and right.
Oh, shit. See, I don't even do that, so that one I can't answer.
Yeah, like, I don't do the right stick. I'm not right sticking niggas because I'm just like, put the ball in his hand and blow it to the bar. Like,
Right.
It's not really much I gotta do it. All I gotta do is get his shoulder to line up with one of my shoulders, and it's a wrap. I'm fucking going to Iraq with this nigga.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Is that he can't do that but like 3 times, and then it's like,
short.
Get the fuck out of here. But that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, if you went into my game plans, into my team, then I was going to say, just sneakily came in with LeBron real quick and tell me is this nigga abnormally tired. But
Nah, I would have to be signed in as you.
Yeah,
No, I can't do it. No.
And the Texans are going to take over once again.
Taking out that bitch.
We've seen him give one up here during his rookie season.
In this case, zone coverage forced him to stay.
He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling different type of coverages that he's seen. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Yeah, I say he gonna play the whole game then.
Really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
And sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive play.
That's an option too.
Because I mean, like, the first squad, I go out there and I be up by 12 or some shit. And as soon as that nigga sits down, the box be like, you can't stop us, nigga. Then he come back out to all hell broke loose. He died.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That shit is driving crazy, man. But I see KD scored 80
a return from
and lost.
into the end zone.
Yes. Bro, I was down 50. Anthony Simons had like 50-some points against me. I could not defend him with anybody. Bro, I was down like 30 points, bro. I could not Anthony Simons had 54, 52, 57. He had 50-something against me. I could not defend him.
Yo, and then you watch kiddie games, right? They act pretty normal. Like, some people, like, one person will get off, but they don't play like they play versus me. Bro, those bosses is ridiculous. Like, I be having to get like 15 blocks in one game.
Yeah.
Just to win. He don't be doing that much. He I don't know, man. It'll, and then, he know how to read the box, bro. He got that shit. He just, he got something going on where he can feel it. Like, I mean, I'm about to start acting stupid. Where me, I don't know what is going to happen. That shit start happening. You cannot stop these niggas. Then they get this turn crazy and don't run no plays. So, you got to run a play that's going to get your nigga wide open. And then sometimes,
they'll come out
if this
throwing
shit
here
gets
to
too out
start
of
the
hand,
drive.
that play ain't going to fucking work. These niggas just slice right through all of it. And then be right next to your head.
Don't I know it?
Second down and
And
4.
you gonna get out there and play users and bomb them.
Shit, I lost. Kenny.
The shotgun, he'll look to throw. Good throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times, it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Sets up the screen to Robinson.
You a fucking,
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Only 2 on the screen pass, so it'll be 4th down.
You fucking know them for life, you.
For the field goal
Play against a nigga enough times, you start
this will be a
fucking.
41-yarder.
Like then his team gonna change. So
Sanders'
yeah.
kick is good.
Yeah.
Be a whole new problem this year.
You already know it.
Interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points.
Let me go. I'm about to lose. I'm about to lose this Madden game. All right.
And that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around. Actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way. Third down. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Play action now, Rivers. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. And now out comes Houston. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
That's taken on the 25. And now the rookie's free. And touchdown. An impressive 75-yard punt return. And the Black Knights will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. But it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So we have reached halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we're taking you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Rivers. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
On 3rd down, Rivers sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Slow check.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Ready?
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff, and even better execution.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. They'll start with the option. A pitch back. Fights him off. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And they set up the screen to Ricard. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Coup for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Houston set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Set, go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. Right side, Thornton with it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Brooklyn.
To throw, Rivers. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's 2nd down.
it quickly out wide to Thornton. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And it's 3rd down.
Rivers now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Texans will take over. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to
down the numbers. There he goes.
Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Houston. Bijan Robinson. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Rivers fires this into the flat complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here. It's time. Back now in Houston. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th.
And now an audible here into something else.
They go play action. Rivers. Threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Well, we saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Black Knights add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Texans back out there and ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They juked him, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Rivers on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Scotty Miller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights are going to be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Texans 24.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And now out comes Houston. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. In trouble, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Let's go now.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
2-yard line. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Black Knights stretch this fourth-quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
24. Youngwei Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Q.
Okay. You play again with me? Yeah. All right, you sit down right there. Okay. All right, you ready?
To take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that one, because
you hit him?
they're going to have to sit on film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time now? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
You hitting them again?
To hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Why you hitting them so hard? You hitting them hard. Good job.
Football.
You playing because they play football?
This team,
You
they've
tackle
really
them?
been put through the ringer in this
Good
one.
job.
Shoot. Boo.
Now back to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Montez Sweat getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I give me one.
And he fields it cleanly. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out of this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now a throw.
Come on.
Come on, you gotta catch that, right?
Partner, you have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of their clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Rivers again. He's going to take another shot here.
Oh, they hit me. They hit you.
Yeah.
Oh, they hit you.
There's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout.
Go away.
But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And that play is blown up, losing yards back at the 35.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Please you. Please you. Please you.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Blue striker. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. So here's a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Black Knights.
Rivers here to throw.
Drop.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Got it all.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
They have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Texans 24. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we see James. He will not return it and bring it out to the 25.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 15.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Throwing here, Rivers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 down.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
They got him. They knocked him down.
To see scoring, and there was no
oh, no.
today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly...
Yeah, I don't know.